I'm talking about straight up. Is a straight up booger? Look at my booger, y'all. I'm talking about straight up booger. Look, it is a fucking booger. I'm talking, and it's all the time, y'all. If I don't have one, I'll be like, that's my mama. My mama around, because my mom be like, you got a peeker. You have a peeker. Get your peeker. But y'all know if my mama not there, ain't nobody gonna tell me that it ain't no boogie in my, that it's a boogie in my nose. They stopped telling me that I had boogers in my nose. Or I had something on my lip. Or I had something on my, you see what I'm saying? You like, why would you tell people that? Like, that's some rude shit. The person was trying to make me feel like I was mean to my mama. I ain't never been mean. Look, y'all, I'm in the classroom. Listen, this one is not this lady's business. First off, at some point, I had extra money, right? I had some extra money. And I'm talking about working 3 jobs, taking care of everything. I had some extra money somewhere. And I would pay the bills. I pay my bills off. Like I told y'all, I don't like to have payments. If I could buy it outright or make 2 or 3, like Afterpay is right up my alley. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like it's like 4 payments, CashApp right up my alley because I 4 or 5 payments. Then and sometimes you got the option to skip the payment because you don't have the money. I might skip the payment, but I still pay like probably like in the next 2 days. I just do that just to ensure that I'm gonna have whatever I need. So, I was at school. I was at the job. I was at my job in Nova Academy, and this lady, Miss Woods, she was listening in the room. And so what was happening was every month I would end up, my mother, if she didn't pay the bill, she would just skip it. She won't give me the money. You understand what I'm talking about? And so what happened was I cut that fucking phone off. I'm not fucking playing like that. Cut the phone off. Okay. All I gotta do is get back and forth to work. I know how to get to work. So I really don't need the fucking phone for real. Like it's like I don't know what the fuck be going on. And actually I really did need my phone because I was a teacher at the time. So I'm in there and I'm telling her, don't do that to me because I have bills to pay. Miss Woods gonna bring her ugly ass in her. She just be so ready to give me back for going off on her, for cussing out. But see, even in that situation, I had to cuss out. So the first time I meet Miss Woods, she comes to the classroom and say, yo, you don't have no certification. Yes, the fuck I do. I say that you put it in there right because I know I got a certification. I passed the fucking test. So look, she come in the room and say, well, I'm going to have to lower your pay because you don't have a certification. Y'all, they did the same thing at Confluence Academy. Start trying to say that I didn't have my qualifications, that I wasn't the person I'm saying, all this different stuff. I need to go. You know, this is Missouri. He made an excuse. I'm going to sue him because you didn't have to do that. They tried to lower my pay for stupid reasons. So that's what he did. He wanted to bring me to the office so he could try to lower my pay again. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are you serious? I was like, okay, I didn't know what was going on. And they can't do that. Once you offer me something, then that's the offer that I have to that's the offer that you have to stick with. He was like, well, he looked at it wrong and all this different stuff. He didn't. He was trying to do something else. So anyway, what's happened is that they keep stalking me with the same bullshit. So Miss Woods comes into the room. I didn't have my certification. I passed certification test, so why wouldn't I have a certification? So then that's when I just was like, listen, I yank all this shit up off these fucking walls and get the fuck up out of here. Do y'all understand? I'm talking about yank all the shit. And I'm talking when I got here, that's when they start stalking me with that same shit from Nova Academy. So that's why I'm like, it's not her school. I own the school. Because it wasn't a reason for them to like keep trying to follow me with that same bullshit. And I'm talking about y'all, it'd be like I be so stressed that at that moment, I don't know what they trying to do. So then when I get to the St. Louis Public School, here come what's her name? Here come Dr. Howard. Get ready. And it's like, that's just from the book. You see what I'm saying? Are you ready for this? And I'm talking about they just be ready to be. It's like, you don't even know what you're talking about. And they gave all the stuff to the president. If it was that bad, why did they use it to run the country? If everything I did was that bad, why would you use that to run the fucking country? Y'all understand what I'm talking about? If it was that fucking bad, why keep me at the school? Why give me a job? If it was that fucking bad. If it was that fucking bad, why get mad when I walk out the fucking door? If it was that motherfucking bad, y'all, if I was that motherfucking evil, that awful as a person, as a teacher, as an inventor, why get mad when I walk out the fucking door and still be coming after me? What you mad for? Y'all, I'm talking about they get mad because I have standards of how I need to be treated. Oh, y'all, that shit, that's my fucking money they holding on to. And it's like, that ain't your fucking money. That's not your fucking school. Like, it's y'all dreaming. You dreaming. You still trying to find people to look at me and look for me and all that shit. And you think that's your fucking school? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's start with the questions. Have you ever put your foot in your mouth and said something you shouldn't have? If so, what happened? Y'all, I should have said it because that bitch she been out here too. This lady, she a bag lady. She gonna ask me. I was trying to teach my sisters how to get on the bus. After I learned how to get on the bus, I was like, we get on the bus together, me and my sisters, to go to the mall. So this lady was right there at the bus. She said, what time is? I said, I ain't got no money. My sisters was like, why you tell her you ain't got no money? And she didn't ask you. That lady said, I wasn't going to ask you that. Yes, she was. Yes, her bitch ass was. So that's what happened. My sister was just like, we was laughing because that shit was, I ain't got no money. I was like, I ain't got no fucking money for you. And that was it. But she was stalking us. Y'all see what I'm saying? They would come out there stalking. So she came out there like she was a homeless person. We ain't never had no homeless person out there in our neighborhood like that ever. Ever. She came out there in Coke, in City View as a homeless person so she could stalk us. Anytime it's just some strangers just stalking us, that's the shit. Like one time we was at the museum, all the museum workers was stalking us. Y'all, all of them talking like they straight up from out the fucking country box. It's just swing low, sweet chat right over there. How y'all doing today? How y'all? They just kept stalking us. We went to BAC. Nah, the lady was like, nah, you can get a job at BAC. Don't call, go up there. And it'd be just different stuff that we notice from people, and all the people be strangers. The entire time they still stalking us. All of them acting like they just got off the slave ship. Who would win in a fight between a polar bear and a leopard? Ooh, I don't know. It depends on who hungry, y'all. A polar bear and a leopard. A polar bear fuck you up, because y'all know a polar bear is a grizzly bear, right? A polar bear is closely related to the grizzly bear. And a leopard. I think the polar bear fucked that leopard up. Let me tell y'all why. Y'all see how the leopard like try to eat like a goat and he can't really get the goat neck and don't be stopping. You just like, you can't eat that fucking goat, dude. Because you're not going to be able to get the goat neck. And they be trying to get the goat neck, but the goat neck got like extra layers of skin or something on there. So the goat can actually fight the leopard back. The goat can't actually like bite the leopard, but the goat can like ram their ass. You see what I'm saying? Knock their ass down. And they still go after the goat. You see what I'm talking about? And so the polar bear, if it's related to the grizzly bear, it'll fuck a leopard up. Because the leopard don't know when to quit. So that's what it is. The leopard is going to have like this goal of like trying to kill, trying to eat. And the polar bear like, bitch, fuck you. It's the weight of the polar bear that's going to fuck them up. If it's a thick ass polar bear, usually they be skinny now and shit. So if that's the case, if the polar bear weak, if the polar bear get the leopard in the water, the polar bear could probably fuck the leopard up again. That's what I'm getting at. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you in public? I was running down the street, running, y'all. And I used to wear these short skirts, like a tennis skirt. I only had one. I used to love this skirt because I got nice legs. My ass was plump. It ain't nothing. It's just like I had high school body. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? So I'm running down the street, running. Guess what? My skirt is on the ground in the middle of the street. When I get down to the corner, it's a porch full of boys right on the porch. I had to run back down and put on my skirt. All the buttons just pop off that bitch. Whole skirt in the middle of the street. I'm just out there running with my panties on, y'all. No shorts on, nothing. What food combination such as pineapple on a pizza do you think is an abomination? Y'all probably gonna get mad at me, but the supreme pizza, the meat lovers pizza, veggie lovers is okay, but that meat lovers and that supreme shit with all that meat, and it be like the meat got them little things on there. The sausage be tasting funny. It don't taste good to me. So it's just, that's it. I think pineapple on a pizza is a good thing. But a supreme or meat lovers pizza with that, also with that little tangy sauce, like we got a place out here called Panera's Pizza, and they'll make it out like it's like a field trip. Is that the place, Panera's? And the sauce got like some type of, I think it got like a sausage flavor or something, and I just, it don't sit right with me. That's not it, Panera Bread. But the pizza place was called Panera's, okay? Panera Bread, but it used to be a pizza place called Panera's too. And so it was based here in St. Louis. It was Panera's, right? Panera's. It was Panera's Pizza. Let's see, Panera's. Let me see if I bring up pizza. But yeah, it's just the sauce. I can't. The sauce just not. There's something wrong with it. There was something wrong with the sauce. And so you go on your field trip and I can't do it. I can't eat the pizza. It's so much sauce, and the sauce is so like sausagey. It was just the worst parts of everything. It's something I can't do. I can't. It's just nasty. And they'll be there, oh my God, this is so good. You get pizza, a drink, and breadsticks or something like that. Pizza, a drink, is something else. Oh, and a salad. Okay. So then on a whole field trip, all I can eat, bitch, is salad. Because the pizza ain't no fucking good. None whatsoever. What's the funniest thing that happened while you were in high school? Y'all, my high school and college life was miserable. It was completely miserable. Every time I get a friend, they be an asshole. Every time I get a boyfriend, it's an asshole. I think PJ was like the highlight of my life. PJ. Also it was another one, Lot. Demetric. He died in the army. Demetric Lot. He was another person that was a good highlight of my life. He was so sweet to me. He was younger than me too, like a year younger than me. We might have been the same age. I'm thinking we was the same age because people don't realize I'm kind of like a year ahead or something like that, a year ahead. So we was probably the same age. So Demetric Lot, PJ Porter, and who else was a good boyfriend? And only like all the boyfriends I had when I go on trips and stuff, because the Shaylee Coleman was an asshole. I guess get my pussy ate. Carlos Mabry was like awesome. He was like, I want to eat your pussy. I want to taste your vagina. That's like the first person that ate my vagina. And then the Shaylee was just an asshole. And he was trying to do stuff to show off for other people. I think he used to try to have people in the house watching us have sex or something like that. like some type of freak. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And then Gerald Finchers was a complete asshole. Like, he not even at the Shaylee Coleman level of assholeness. You know, it's like the Shaylee can't reach Gerald Finchers because they got two different uh motives. And you see what I'm saying? The Shaylee is sex, but Gerald is like gossip. So he like, it's like I'm dating a bitch. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You know, he was a real bitch. So I guess like going out of town was probably like the best thing, but I always went out of town. So it's like nothing funny I could ever say. When people came after me in high school, they wanted to be cruel to me. It wasn't ever something where I could just sit and have. I had one friend, she was a white girl around the corner. She taught me how to crochet with my fingers. She taught me how to crochet with my fingers, not with the needle. And she had like animals and stuff. She was nice. Um who else? Oh, Colada. Colada was like awesome. Like, it was like so awesome to have a cousin like that. And that was in high school too. I met Colada in high school. Um, who else? That's it, y'all. I just can't think of something funny that happened in high school because with the high school people, because it was horrible. That's when Amanda Seals found me. I was at the science fair. I won the overall science fair and I got first place at another science fair. So that's it. It's like, that's why. Um, it's just it was just hell after hell. Like, they continuously keep me in hell, and they'll just sit there, and we see y'all on TV and Instagram, y'all smiling and having fun, and you reenacting what we were doing, and it's like when we were doing it, we were having fun, but then somebody came and stopped it. Like, this is not you. You can't do this. I'm gonna give this to Megan the Stallion. You know, it's like, no, you know, so, and the whole time we don't know they're gonna give it to Megan the Stallion. We don't even know these people are watching us or anything. So that's it. Like, it's like they make everything hell. But we have fun when we can. And so if it's something in connection with high school, if I had to have some funny story, I have none. Everything that happened was outside of high school. I met also Lawrence became my best friend. That was a highlight of high school. Um, I was on the dance team, but then y'all know, we went to a contest and Brandon killed the boy that used to come visit us and all that stuff. It's just like every fucking time Giovanni come breaking his swords open and drinking his own blood. I mean, it just every fucking time, every highlight we have 4 or 5 issues. Like, one of them, somebody probably got killed, somebody probably ended up on drugs, somebody ended up raped. So, you know, all the typical, you know, stuff. Somebody ended up murdered. Somebody slapped their mama in the face and got killed. It's just like every fucking time. If I tell you one good thing that happened outside of high school, at my house, in my life, they gonna come and destroy you. No, stop it. We're gonna give that to Beyonce. No, stop it. We're gonna give it. You see what I'm saying? It's like we can't have shit. Like, anytime it's a smile on our face, we can't keep it. We can't keep it. They gonna fuck it up. So hell after hell. Have you ever injured yourself in a stupid way? I stepped on a piece of fire coal when I was outside. My mom was trying to teach me how to barbecue. I was trying to set up the grill, and I stepped on a piece of coal. My mom was trying to spend time with me for some reason. I don't know what was happening, but she wasn't herself then either, y'all. She just wasn't herself. It was just me and her at the house, and we was having a good time laughing and stuff. Like I said, that was probably the last time we had a good time laughing, talking. And the whole time, it's like when I got my house in St. Louis and they came over there, I was in Tower Grove Park. Everybody came there to be jealous. My mom and my 2 sisters came there to be jealous of me. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck that was for either. What would you come back as if you could be reincarnated as an animal? I guess the elephant, because they get to enjoy their children. You know, they enjoy their kids. They enjoy their family. Is that one expression everyone uses that really grinds your gears? It used to be like Texas. It used to be, and it don't make me mad. It just be like, Is this person for real? Like, y'all, at first I'd be like, is this person fucking for real? I would be, and y'all gotta realize nothing of this stuff annoys me, but it annoys me. But it doesn't annoy, this doesn't annoy me. The people here annoy me, the people in Texas don't. So it'd be like, how, what, you when you ask somebody how you doing, and they'll tell you, a Texan motherfucker will tell you, they don't give a fuck if they know you or not, bitch. If that's why I be like, ain't no sense in doing voodoo on no Texan either. And when they say I'm from Texas, you might as well fuck voodoo. Fuck it. I'm serious. That's why them Louisiana people don't do good there either. Cause they be serious. Like, we be straight the fuck serious. They like that here too, but they don't say nothing. So look, if you hear and you say, how you doing? What, how you doing? They'll be like, I'm fine, and keep moving on. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? We be, hi, that's Illinois. Illinois quick with it. Illinois quick. Texans will be like, y'all listen. And I didn't start doing it too. That's the fucked up part about it. I am the same exact way. I am truly a Texan. So let somebody say, how you doing? How you been? Bitch, I'm finna tell you. I'm about to tell your ass for real how the fuck I been. That I went to the doctor. Look, y'all, they be perfect fucking strangers. They be just in there. I went to the doctor and got me, girl. I went and got me an oatmeal cake, and the people messed the cake up. Honey, I went and got me a coffee at this restaurant, and it was so delicious. Like, they really stop and tell your ass. So somebody did that to me the other day. I started telling their ass. They was trying to walk away. No, bitch, you asked me how I was doing. That's how Texas people feel. Bitch, you asked me how the fuck I was doing, and I'm finna fucking tell you, and you gonna stand here and fucking listen. Don't ask me no goddamn question about how I'm doing, and now you don't want to listen to me? Now you don't want to hear the shit? You gonna hear that shit today. You gonna hear this motherfucker today. You hear me? You heard me? Yeah. And look, I would just be like, oh, okay. It took me a while to catch on. It took me about 2 years to catch on. I was like, they really gonna tell me how the fuck they doing? That being that my wife, she just straight up got up one day. It was last week, last Saturday, and she just left me. The whole time I've been trying to figure out how to cook a damn hamburger the way she does. So this is the second time I'm trying to buy with this pack of meat to see how she seasoned the hamburger. I really miss her. I miss her. And she, you see what I'm saying? And you would just never put two and two together. How you doing? One day I just woke up and thought, this motherfucker's crazy. This is a crazy motherfucker. I've been in a loveless ass marriage for all these fucking years. I saw Becky in a different way and thought I could just move on in and keep fucking her. We've been having an affair since high school. He's known about it. So I don't know what will change. He hasn't even called me yet. You just be like, what the fuck? Y'all, they would tell you. They would tell you how the fuck they doing. You be like, are you serious? Y'all, you be just like, and at that point, you can't get mad or nothing, it makes you more accepting of people. It makes you very much accepting of people in their situations. All that Jerry Springer shit will be out the fuck. You like, oh, okay, he fucked his brother. It was chick. Oh yeah, Bill did that the other day. He did that. Bill was there the other day. He was with the trans woman. That's Texas. Texas be like, yeah, Bill, his wife is trans. We need to have them a party. You see what I'm talking about? What do you do at it? Look, it may be perfectly innocent, y'all, because somebody be like, they so homophobic. Nope. They'll be really trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And because they say it and they're a certain color, y'all think they wrong. But they be like so sweet about it. It's just like, you got to really, when they just say, so how do we have a trans party? I mean, they want to know, what do we do at a trans party? And then you get to the party and it's just a regular party. They're like, so is this trans enough for you? Or did we need to bring something? Did we need more dip? I'm talking about Texas people. Or Texas people, we country. Like, it's just like, that's what it is. And they honest. That's why I like Texas too. Because there ain't no type of shiesty shit down here. Y'all be the shiestiest motherfuckers. And it's since I've been growing up, like, y'all do that white people shit where y'all smiling in our face and the whole time be trying to write us up. That woman did that shit on this letter about this place, talking about I didn't come to the meetings and stuff like that. I'm gonna take it over there too when I get a chance. But it's like, y'all, I came to every meeting, so why put that on a sheet of paper? That lady tried to do that to me at this other shelter in Texas. I was cleaning out the garage. Me and Blake ain't do nothing to her. She just came up with something and wanted to lie about it. But I'm talking about that's some Illinois bullshit. That's the shit y'all do. Y'all some racist motherfuckers. Illinois, Missouri, they will make up any fucking thing. Any fucking thing. And be saying you did. That's why people like, I ain't finna look at that shit. Get that shit out of my face. If you was at a place and ain't no Bogart, his racist ass was working there, shit, he probably did write that shit down. They been every fucking job. They do that shit. I was at spaghetti factory. I called a girl. I was like, it's raining out here. And it was just like a quick rain. It just started raining, y'all, as soon as I got off the train. I said, oh my God, I can't get there because it's raining. So I was like, I'm going to stand here for a second until it lets up and I run over there, right? It was raining hard. I'm talking about as soon as I get off the train, the rain just poured down. And I actually like the rain. It was not rain that I want to get wet in because then I would be wet at work. This girl gonna say, well, you weren't here on time. I say, but I called in. I called you to let you know. She started arguing about it. Get out of here. You need to go. And it's like, that's the only time I was late the whole time, y'all. The whole time, that's the only time I was late. And you see it be shit like that so they can steal your tips and all that stuff because you got a big tip. So they'll do all that because one day you got a lot of tips. You see what I'm talking? It's just, it be stupid shit. So that's all it is. It's like, it does not grind my gears. But it used to be like, it used to be a thing where I just question myself, like, that person really did just tell me all they fucking business. And it's not that they telling you their business. You took the time to ask a Texan how they doing. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you. No, nothing else going on. They gonna tell you how they doing. What's the silliest thing that really winds you up? I don't know why people ask these questions. Like, it's like, because now this person trying to get it. This sound like somebody trying to get at something, my sensitivity, so they can fuck with me, y'all. Since they've been doing it, I'm not saying everybody do this, but some people do this shit. What's the silliest thing that really winds you up? Now it's just stalkers stalking. I don't like stalkers. Have you ever set the kitchen on fire while you've been cooking? Y'all, I set the fucking microwave on fire and some fucking microwave dishes when I was living with Joel King. I put the shit in there, and yeah, I was so happy to get it, y'all, because it's like, I like shit where they put, like, where they make it so it cooks in the microwave. Like, I got this egg thing that cook in the microwave. I got a tea kettle for the microwave. But this was like a whole set. It was like this new, like, kitchen person that come out. And I told y'all, like, we used to have Tupperware parties and shit. So it's like, we got this whole system. It's like this it's like this thing, this bowl, and then they got like the top. It's like a little it's like a grill, like it's like perforated. So then, like, so I put the green beans in the microwave. Yeah, I burn the fucking green beans up in the microwave. Smoke is in the house. I have to actually crawl below the smoke to get to the door to get out of the house. It was just too much. I also burnt the kitchen up with some fucking fried green tomatoes with this badass pan on SIUE campus. Just y'all, every fucking time. It's just every fucking time. So twice I have burnt up a kitchen. Twice. Anyway, that's it. Have a great day. Have a great day.